Hey guys, John Wagon here and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing a synopsis of Detective Comics number 727, and that is the original Batman comic where he debuted, so let's get into this. Commissioner Gordon relaxes at home entertaining his young socialite friend Bruce Wayne. Wayne asks if anything exciting has happened lately, and Gordon explains that there is a fellow called the Batman is puzzling him. Gordon receives a call that chemical manufacturer Lambert has been found murdered. They have Lambert's son in custody, whose fingerprints were found on the knife. Gordon invites Bruce Wayne to the Lambert mansion with him, and Bruce Wayne says he has nothing better to do. When they arrive at the crime scene, young Lambert insists he is innocent. The lad explains that he arrived home early and saw his father lying on the floor. When he entered the library, he saw a figure escaping out the window. He pulled a knife out of his father's back, and his father's last words was, "contract." Lambert's son recalls that his father had three associates, Alfred Stryker, Paul Rogers, and Steve Crane. Steve Crane calls Gordon on the phone. Lambert told Crane that he had received a death threat the previous day. Crane has received a similar death threat and asks for police protection. Bruce Wayne decides to go home, and Gordon rushes over to the Crane residence. Stephen Crane is killed by a gunman who enters through the window. A thug and his partner steal a paper from Crane and climb onto the roof. They're confronted by a figure they recognize as the Batman, standing in the moonlight. The Batman punches the first thug out, then grabs the second one in a headlock and throws him off the second-story roof. He grabs the paper and escapes as Gordon is pulling up. The GCPD tried to arrest the Batman, but they were unable to catch him. Gordon learns that Crane has been murdered and moves on to the next business partner. The Batman smiles and then, when he reads the paper he stole, and drives off in his automobile. Paul Rogers visits the laboratory of Alfred Stryker, having learned of Lambert's death by news broadcast. Stryker's assistant, Jennings, clubs Rogers over the head and ties him up. Jennings explains that he will lower a gas chamber over Rogers and kill him the same way he puts animals to sleep. Jennings leaves to activate the gas. The Batman leaps into the room through an open transom. The Batman grabs a wrench and dives inside the gas chamber before it closes. He plugs the gas jet with a handkerchief and busts through the glass with his wrench. Jennings returns and tries to pull a gun on the Batman, and the Batman punches him in the face really hard. Alfred Stryker enters and demands to know what happened. When Rogers explains that Jennings tried to kill him, Stryker pulls out a knife to finish the job. The Batman is hiding in the shadows, and he grabs Stryker from behind to stop him. The Batman explains to Rogers that they were all partners in the Apex Chemical Corporation. Stryker had made secret contracts with all of them to pay a sum of money each year until he owned the business. He grew tired of waiting and decided to kill them so he wouldn't have to pay. Stryker breaks out of the Batman's grip and pulls a gun on him. The Batman punches Stryker so hard in the face that Stryker breaks through a railing and falls into a tank of acid. The Batman remarks that this is a fitting end for his kind, and leaves via transom, the way he entered. Rogers tries to thank the Batman, but he's already gone. Later at his house, Commissioner Gordon relates this story to Bruce Wayne. Bruce remarks that it is a lovely fairy tale and leaves. Gordon thinks to himself that Wayne is such a nice young chap, but he seems to lead a boring life. Bruce Wayne returns home to Wayne Manor when it is revealed in the fact that he is Batman. And that is the synopsis of Detective Comics 27. Hope you guys did like this video. If you did, make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.